As you can most likely hear, I'm school still with me. I want to know if you can go out. I want to know if you can go to your school. What? We just silent.
I know. I'm thinking.
Remember the Charmix video yesterday with the dog?
Oh yeah.
I showed my TA and she was laughing. And the funny part, I was making music.
Literally.
How stupid.
Innit? Oh man.
Right, let's just... So am I.
Okay, now he's on deafened. But let me show you. Oh my god. Okay. No wonder why I was doing that. Nope. Still doing it. Usually stops when I do it. So that's how I fix this shitty keyboard. Sometimes I have to press combinations of buttons like this. Oh, came back. Not even holding anything like this. It's like a ghost on my. It's like a ghost on my laptop. My hand is over here, and it's like a bloody ghost on my laptop.
Right, I'm back. It's risky because everyone's going to be coming over to where we are, so I might have gone deaf and turned on the bus.
Alright. But anyways, guys, so I just wanna, but I can't even launch Chrome because it keeps coming up with that prompt. Look, guys, look. Now I can finally do that. Oh, no, it came back. Oh no, that's not good. Oh my god. Okay. Can I just go away for now? Can I just? Because I can do this, but can I go away for now? Let's see. Nope, it has to come back. Okay. That means when I go over here, yep. I'm not even doing anything, and it's already doing that. Yep. Okay. It's going nuts. I remember holding this key for quite some time one time when I was watching a video to keep the volume up, and that actually confused it and actually stopped doing that scrolling thing it always does. But now it looks like it came back. I have no idea, absolutely no idea what the previous user done to this keyboard or this laptop. I have no idea. All I know is that the user gave me the laptop and he just said keep it, and I was like, okay, sure. So yeah, I mean, I don't know really. I can tell probably from the pictures of whose hands it's been in. You know, from those pictures previously. But I mean, look at this. I didn't even mean to do this. Look. First of all, I try and fix this. This is just in the way. So you know, I'm gonna have to launch this. Gonna have to end the process. End task. Felt that haptic. Really did, man. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to end the task on Discord. I don't know why it said I ended it on Discord. End task here. Nope. There. There we go, okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch Discord again. Because that wasn't supposed to happen. It's going to take us time to launch. Nope. Do your screen switching. Oh. Nope. Nope. And yeah, that was not actually my background. That came by accident because it kept scrolling and it kept going there. And it selected that picture. I don't want this. No. How I'm getting past it, I'm literally just holding that key and it's stopped. No, I don't want to send anonymous data. No. Stop scrolling. Stop scrolling, man. I'm not trying to open fucking files. Give me a second, everybody. Let me just hold the right key. Yes, there we go. Look, guys. I literally pressed no, if it can focus. There. How those pixels just keep turning on and off. It's like a little liquid effect. Yeah, the other laptop, I'm going to show that in just a bit now. Give me a second. I just need to configure this one. I don't even know if this is... I don't know. I have no idea. I really can't tell if this is 11.6 inches or not, but this might even be like a 13-inch laptop. I have no idea. But I know it's pretty small. I mean, it's small enough for me to hold one-handed. Now, I think this is 11.6 inches because it looks that small. I don't know if it actually is that small, but I know it is that small. Well, it looks that... There we go. Sorry for the terrible audio. The speakers. 2011 laptops, you know. But the speakers are decent. They're not the best, to be honest. I feel they have too much bass boost on them. The built-in speaker, they have too much bass boost on it. So I'm just going to, if I can actually go in the actual audio control panel, which I tried to do the other day, but I couldn't because when I tried to configure some audio for the music I was listening to, it kept saying, some random error just occurred and Windows was trying to configure it and shit. Basically, in other words, it couldn't really run it properly. I don't know why. And it's pretty bad, to be honest. It should have just worked, but didn't work, so, you know. What is the scaling on this laptop? Where's the Windows taskbar gone? There we are. Why is it half? God, the scaling is terrible. $220. That was 10 minutes ago. Why can't... I'm gonna have to use my other keyboard because I can't even really text. There. So literally, I'm just doing some stuff on this laptop. It literally almost looks like it's off, looking like that. I'm gonna see if I can see it somewhere. Anyways, so we got Discord. I don't even know. I mean, I can sort of see my Discord avatar thingy, whatever that, my Discord profile thing. Moving. Yes. What if I try to turn on the camera? It's gonna make it go really slow. Ready? Turn off the camera. Come on, rescale it, man. What's going on with the scaling? It's terrible. Let me exit out of Discord. Exit out of Discord. Oh, never mind. Now it actually decides to scale in. There. Alright, so it pretty much just decided to just... Oh, Windows, man. And I've also taken away the Discord icon as well. Well, I tried anyways. The end call button, I can't even tell what that is, man. See what's going on with that? It could even be that, like, the down key just shorting it all. Stop shorting it. Useless button. Oh my god, stop shorting it. You useless button. There we go, now it's stopped. I don't know how long it's going to go on for, but... Anyways, yeah, so... Hopefully that doesn't short anymore again. It's only a temporary fix, it's not permanent, so... Expect it to short again, because that's going to happen. Right, going to the Vista laptop. Well, I think it's a Vista laptop anyways because it's got DDR2 and it might even have a 32-bit APU. And who knows, whenever I boot it up, would it have a copy of Windows 7? Probably, most likely not 7. Or would it have Windows 10? Imagine it running Windows 10 or 32-bit version because the bloody real 32-bit hardware. I do not like 32-bit because it's really... From the OS side, it's... when you emulate it on a 64-bit hardware or 64-bit APU, which you know, I used to emulate it on 64-bit, or I used to run it on 64-bit hardware, and it ran like it was nothing. It was so quick and it's so snappy. Even with the built-in Windows animations, it was really snappy. The boot time was just like a second in, because it's a 32-bit OS and it's running on 64-bit, which is double it, and it's just running it like it's nothing. Like, it's so easy to run. And there's not that much heat being created, but there's still a bit of heat being created. But the fan is always on in the 32-bit version. The fan's always running. The 64-bit version, the fan can just turn off because it's 64-bit. It can do way more, double 32-bit. So, you know, yeah, I wonder if they're ever going to make like 128-bit versions of Windows or anything. Anyways, yeah, so the Vista laptop. Let me show you guys. Yeah, I've already shown you guys, actually. The previous stream I made, I literally showed you guys the Vista laptop. Now, the Vista laptop is... It's definitely an Acer. Pull it down, I could show you. I want to just... God, this thing is heavy. Okay, I don't know why this is so heavy, but I'm just going to go ahead and undo these zips. Let me find the zips. Where are they gone? Oh, I forgot they were on that side. Okay, not bad. Now, I kind of struggled to fit this laptop in the bag because it doesn't fit in easily. So I had to literally just... you know, just squeeze it all in. I just got it in like that. Now, when I got the laptop, it was actually downside up. It wasn't. I don't think it was upside down, to be honest, but I think it was downside up. Because I remember the bag being half open. I remember the bag being half open. Why is my phone going vertical? Anyways, as I was saying, I remember the bag being half vertical. Now that usually means not half vertical. What am I saying? Half open. Yeah, I remember the bag being half open. And I remember seeing only the ports on this laptop. Now, the HP laptop was actually underneath this laptop, and it was just sat there. You guys remember the charger was in, I think it was in that pocket. And, yeah, so that's why I put the chargers in this pocket. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to take a look again. How many voltage and everything does it take? Because I want to know myself. Give me a second to pull it out. It's a pretty heavy-ass laptop because it's got so much inside of it. So, let me just read off camera how much it takes. 9 volts and 3... No, not 9 volts. How am I saying? 19... Is this input voltage? DC... Yeah. DC input. I can usually read it by... If it's got the DC jack symbol, that means input. Yeah, so that usually means... Okay. 19 volts. Yeah, that's usually the average, like 19 volts, 19.5 volts, 19.1 volts is usually 19 volts. And I don't know why it's so much, but I have a laptop that takes 16 volts, actually, as an input, which is actually a little bit more convenient because it's more power efficient. Is this not even a heat sink? That's a heat sink. The hell? So what the hell's behind there? Because it's just bloody airflow going out. Let me show you guys. Look at this. So you guys know how there is literally, if you look very closely, there is a fin stack or like a heat sink. You know, look on this. I just realized this. Look on this side. It doesn't even. There's no heat sink here. Or is there not? Maybe it's like the PS3 Fat, where where it's got the heatsink around the fan design. Now, I don't really know any laptops that do have that design, but you know, I've seen that design in the PS3 Fat. But you know, this is obviously a laptop, so this shouldn't really be an airflow escape. If anything, all the airflow should just be exiting out the back. I don't know why they made an escape route for the airflow. I have no idea.
Yo.
What?
Yo, you're live.
Yes.
Yes.
Heard that.
What happened now?
I literally heard that. Huh? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So it looks like somebody tried to get into this before, and that's the DC jack input. Now, I like how it's, like the really futuristic sort of Vista futuristic thing to it, where it's trying to look futuristic, but it's also Vista. So laptops back then at the time were actually like, I like that, I guess the companies were trying to like be a bit creative and futuristic with the laptops, which I like, because I like futuristic tech. Now, when I mean futuristic, I don't mean like, when I mean futuristic, how can I say? Like, I mean like cosmetic, geometric, 3D, like 3D geometric or geometric or like cosmetically, like that's what I mean by futuristic. Like something that looks so much like it's got like so many LED lights in it, and it just looks so perfectly designed, and it's got like edge to edge OLED display. That's what I mean by OLED, not OLED. Futuristic, not when people mention something old and they say it's futuristic even though it doesn't really look futuristic. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, like I've just mentioned, like LED lights and I don't know, like an edge to edge display, basically like a bezel-less display. That's something straight out of the future. That's what I call futuristic. What the hell is that? Funny what that's just been sitting around in there. I didn't even know that was in there. Right, I'm gonna pull the chargers out and I'm gonna see. I'll turn my keyboard off because I don't need it. Oh, never mind. It is off. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the chargers out because I don't know what kind of creatures are living in this laptop. Because I know there's definitely a couple of creatures, probably died and stuff in here. Because I don't know, this laptop's really dusty, so I have no idea. But I will use the third-party laptop adapter because that seems a bit more like... God. Okay. Does it say 19 volts? 19 volts, 19.5 at 19.5 volts max. So it's pretty much like compatible, but it's in a form of like a very adaptive charger because I don't know, some laptops say, most laptops that I own actually have like 19 volts, 19.5 volts. Only one of them has 16 volts. Can this do 16? Oh, it can do 16. Okay. So say, would this charger connector fit into that one? Because if that's so, then that's a bit convenient. So like this doesn't, no, that doesn't fit in there because that's not small enough. And that laptop takes 90.5 volts, I'm pretty sure. Let's go. No, the DC in jack is on the other side. Let's test it out anyways. Let's just see. Let's get my laptop out. Give me a second, everyone. Let's get my laptop out. That's my main laptop. Let's get the laptop that the moth hid behind. Does it fit? Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't, because look guys, this laptop says DC in 16 volts, and that's quite surprising, to be honest, because look, when I try to fit this charger, this is the same charger from here. When I try to fit this in, look what happens. It says it's compatible, but look, doesn't go in because it's too small. So yeah, this only works with the original charger. Every laptop is pretty much designed like differently, so I don't think a universal charger would work much with it unless it came with its adapters, which if it did, then basically you know, I guess we can use like, give me a second. I guess, God, the laptop's like falling. Don't fall. There, okay. I guess we can, what we could do, I guess we can only just use it with this for now, because this is the only thing that actually plugs into there. And if it's just the case that's missing it, like its own power supply, that's completely fine. because I've got plenty of power cables. I don't need some third party makeshift broken. I don't need some third party makeshift broken thing that probably doesn't even fit into the UK plugs, because this is not really a UK plug. This is like foreign. 16 amps, 250 volts. That's not really the best. I mean, it can handle 250 volts, fine, but 16 amps, what's the need for so much power? Why do different countries all use different power? I don't get it. They should, here in the UK, we used to have 240 volts. I think a very long time ago, we probably had 250 volts, and then we went down to 240 volts, and now we're down to 230 volts. So they might even turn it down to 220 in like the next decade or so. I have no idea. However, you could see this is just a makeshift one. This is just like broken, sellotaped up, and all that stuff. I'm probably not going to use this, to be honest. I have another one that has a UK plug, and that's got the same AC adapter on the end, or AC connector on the end. I probably don't need this. So, I'm probably going to go use a different one, because, I mean, this probably should work anyways. Now, the user that gave me this, both these laptops, he's actually a French user, so no wonder why. No wonder why this HP one over there uses French symbols. Because remember on the previous stream, I said, why doesn't it say escape? It literally says eChap. Like, what does eChap mean, So... And there's some French letters on below the numbers that clearly gives it away. I can just show you guys, but I don't want the laptop to just short again, so I don't know. However, I could probably just turn my phone around, show you guys anyways, because can you guys see? You guys can see just about. It sounded like my voice just glitched then, but it didn't. That was actually... I heard that in real time. You can probably see right where the 9 is, and right where the 0 is. And also right where the 7 is as well. You can probably see those symbols. I'm not sure how well you could see them, because the phone is... The camera can't see much, but anyways, it's fine. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can, just inject some power into this, see what it does, basically. Because I want to know. And I want to also know, what is so laptops of back in the day, what did the DVD drive actually sound like? Was it just the same? Or I have no idea. Probably. But, as laptops, went newer, they got slimmer as well, and less bulky. This laptop is really, it's really well built, Hear this. That's some weight, and this laptop is bloody heavy. Okay, this is a Vista laptop, and this is bloody heavy, okay? Now, as newer laptops came out, they got lighter, and they didn't really feel as heavy and bulky, and they didn't sound like that. That's some weight right there. Right, I'm just gonna sit it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and I do have another one of these AC plugs, so I'll just go get another one from the pile, and I'll just use that one. I think that one, it's got 0.25 millimeters of copper wire, so it's a little bit worse, but that's all I really have. I don't really have anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and get that quickly and just move everything out the way, because I have a lot of things in the way right now, and I just need a good charger. Now, I've also noticed in some other laptop chargers that they also come with a specific type of connector. So how you have the AC connector, which is for the cheaper laptops, or I would say probably the cheaper notebooks or cheaper hardware. AC connectors are used a lot around everywhere these days. And the thing about AC connectors are they're pretty universally compatible. So you can use them in pretty much anything. Let me just get the. The correct, yeah, that's the correct one. That's for desktop. Let me get the one for just the AC connector. That's all I need, to be honest. Right. There we go. And an AC connector right there. And yes, it is the 0.5mm one, but it's all I have at the moment. So it's the only spare one I've got at the moment, basically. Put that one there, and I'm going to put it back. Throw this back in. What else was that? There's nothing else? Oh, no, there was. Okay, throw this back in. Then throw this back in. That's what's supposed to be in there. And now, I just